One taught me love, one taught me patience, and one taught me pain. I'm so amazing to love and love. That's not what I see. Look what I got. Look what you taught me.
Hey, it's me, CC, Celestial Chills, and how are you guys doing today? Y'all, sorry I have been MIA for like 2-3 weeks. I had a lot of stuff going on, including 2 deaths in the family and a passing that I found out about that happened in December. But I am back. I know that I had the one video of the breath mint review that was in Vegas, but I am now in New York. I literally just landed 2 hours ago, just checked into my Airbnb, you guys, and my first stop was to get pizza and a beef patty. Well, 2 of them. I get my beef patty with cheese and some garlic and some spice in there, and then I always go for a ricotta cheese pizza. It's my favorite. If you haven't had it, you should definitely try it. Let me get into this. You want to look inside. And then they literally just threw a whole thing of cheese in there. Y'all, these are so good. Like in Texas, we can get these in like the frozen section. They're just nothing compared to the real thing. I got this to drink today. Nail cam. Y'all see that? Excuse me, this is pretty good, you guys. So I had one cousin pass away named Irvin. He had a heart attack, I believe, and they found him unresponsive in his home. And so they had put him in a medically induced coma because with the swelling of his brain, they estimated that he had only about 50% use, and he was a little responsive before they put him in, or right before they put him in. And after all the swelling went down, they pretty much realized that he had lost 90% of his brain function. So, of course, a decision had to be made. Not one that I agree with, because it feels like we play God, but that's neither here nor there. These beef patties are so good. Now, the death that really took me by storm, y'all, was my grandfather. And this was the grandfather on my dad's side. And of course, if you've been here, you know bits and pieces of that. So I found out, excuse me, maybe in October that he was terminally ill. Now, I'm 23 and I haven't seen him since I pretty much told what happened when I was 13. And him and my grandma were like my best friends. So it was devastating when I didn't hear from him, you know. So they technically weren't together. I found out that she was a side piece. So I remembered where he stayed, but I didn't want to go looking for him. You know, how do you explain, excuse me, who you are or whatever. And what I did was I found like next of kin and I tried to reach out. Long story short, after telling them who my father was, I was blocked on Facebook. And it hurt because all I wanted was just to see him one last time. Like, you know, I had known him for 13 years. Like, he was active. But I found out he had a wife the whole time and whatnot. So, boop. But, you know, I just wanted to see him. And he passed away in December. And I tried to reach out like in October. So I felt like I was robbed of the opportunity to see him and to at least get some type of closure. But everything happens for a reason. Y'all, don't judge the way I eat pizza. If it's not stuffed crust, I have to eat the crust first. Because I really don't eat crust, but this pizza is expensive, so I'm gonna eat the whole thing. But yeah, I've been dealing with that. You know, it opened up some emotional wounds that I wasn't ready for. Because I know my grandmother on that side is not going to care about me. And we've actually crossed paths. And I don't think she knew that I was there because I was kind of like standing back. But of course, when you know somebody, you just know them. This was good, y'all. Excuse me. But yeah, so I've been dealing with some stressors. And I guess I just wasn't in the right space to actually, you know, record. And I feel like if I can't bring y'all the best version of myself, then I'm cheating y'all. You know, so I did have to take some time, but I'm back. Y'all will see a couple of videos that are gonna be in the same clothes because I'm recording like 2 or 3 videos a day. So, excuse me, I should have enough content for honestly like 2-3 weeks. Cool. Oh, shit. God, this piece is so good. The only place I feel like comes close to this is Serious Pizza and Deep Ellum. Like, no lie. Y'all, this food is so good. I know while I'm here, I'm getting me a good BLT. Yes, y'all, I got a second one. This one is coconut and pineapple. I'm getting me a BLT. A chopped cheese. Ooh, excuse me. I'm definitely getting me some Chinese food. And I might get some crab. Might. I am so hungry, y'all. I haven't ate since when I got on my flight. So we went to Vegas and had cancellations and delays in Vegas. So we ended up spending all day Wednesday at the airport. We probably ate about 2:30, like right when we got on the plane. We didn't get home till like 8 almost. After being at the airport since 7. And then, of course, we were tired, so we were like, we need to go to bed because we had to get back up like at 4 or 5 o'clock this morning to go back to the airport to get on the plane and come to New York. So, from the time I last ate to the time I'm eating now, it's literally been over 24 hours. Y'all, the garlic on that pizza, Lord. Ooh, excuse me. For all my New Yorkers, what is your go-to like comfort food? Like something you can stop by quick, whether it's at the pizza spot, the Chinese spot, the deli. What is your thing? Anybody that's been in New York, do y'all have a favorite thing y'all like to eat? And for those that are not from New York, never been or whatever, what is a food staple in your city or even your state? Like, if I was to go visit your state, your city, your town, what would be something that's like, you have got to try this? This is so good. The good Lord himself laid hands on his bread. Thought I had to burp, y'all. There it is. Now this coconut pineapple water, sparkling water, was not as good as the pomegranate blueberry. Okay, you guys. So that is it for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you so much for staying in my absence. Excuse me. I love y'all, and I appreciate everything that you guys do for me. And I hope that you will stay with me and let me continue to be something good in y'all's life. It's your girl CC, Celestial Chills, and I am back.